Just got here over at the Shady Pines. Let me give you a little update. This is what we did. Got some paint up on the walls. That's the original sheetrock there. As you can see, floated. I took the little strips of wood that was on there. I just floated over it. Here's one. This was a strip of wood. This wasn't sanded too good. It got painted, but we're going to refloat that. And you can see the line. You can see the line come down. So we're going to refloat it, repaint it again. That's where the strip of wood was. See like that strip of wood on the ceiling? Well, they had another strip of wood that come down. We pulled that up to make it look pretty good. This was a spot that had holes in. Here's where the strip of wood was. You can see it right there, all the way down. Just gonna refloat that one more time. Now we got paint on and we can see what's up and redo it. But this is the wall. We took all that out. Now I gotta get a piece of corner molding, stick in there. And molding covering that up. The crown molding, which I took off, and I'm realizing I should have left it on there. I still got to get to this little project here. The floor and the walls, 2x4s are rotten. Here's some more areas that we floated. Strip of wood, floated it out. We're gonna paint it, take another look at it. But here's an example. See that little strip of wood under that outlet? I got to pull all this off. That was all the way up. Pulled it off and made it look like one flat wall. Did all this, fix this up over here. This is where dogs peed on the floor. Smelled the urine, cleaned it up. We're gonna sand it up a little bit. That corner just one more time. All up underneath that air conditioner was all tore up, sheetrock, floated over it. We're gonna sand it out, refloat. Here's the kitchen area. See right above the cabinet, that's where the crown molding was at. Piece of wood. I left it up there. I should have left it up all the way around the whole entire trailer. I don't know what I was thinking. I pulled it down. You can see it right there. Crown molding, should have left it, messed up. Now I gotta put it back up. Rob was getting ready to do some painting, and Robbie did this whole entire trailer, painted it. And here's a crown molding that was left up. I took the corner 2 strips off. We'll put a corner piece on. There's a little crown molding. I should have left that up through the whole entire trailer. We left it up here. Comes all the way across. Here's a little corner piece we're gonna put here. All we gotta do is put some mud or spackling in there and square it off. That's the original crown molding, and that's where I took it off. Made a mistake, like I said. I keep saying this every time I look in it. I made a mistake pulling that down. So now I gotta put it back up. Here's the wall. This is a dark spot. It's not as dark. We cleaned up some of it, but we're going to clean it up some more. Paint over it, refloat that. And this wall here got repaired. That wall looked just like this one. Dog scraping on the dog scraping on the walls. This whole trailer, practically all the damaged spots look like that. This spot over here, all this, the whole area looked like this. What we did is just sand this down, got it smooth. Here's that little strip molding. They tore this up. We'll pull this up. This comes up. We'll pull that up. Just comes up. And put some new molding around this door frame. And this whole bathroom was like that. We started working on this bathroom. And you can see where the dogs were scraping. Here's where the line where the sheetrock butts together. Just filling that in with mud. They still got nails here. We're going to knock these nails in. Before I was pulling them out, and it was making a bump, so we decided to knock them in. Knock them in. That way it's easier to float it. Put the sheetrock, the mud on there, and you won't see them. And of course there's the floor. We got to pull that floor up to tall it up. Started pulling up the, right here. Started pulling up. For some reason he had caulking all along here. Well, pulled it up. I still can't figure out why. I guess it was giving the dogs a bath in here, animals or whatever, in this whole place. So I don't know. Might have been this, had linoleum floor on it. So there's another spot there. We're just gonna clean that floor up. See It's nice and hard. We leave it there, soft, pull it up, redo it. See here you can see we painted over it, and you can see the paper, sheetrock paper coming off. So we're gonna, now it's real rigid because the paint's on there, and we're going to sand that down real good, smooth it out, float it over, repaint, and it'll look good. It'll look like that hallway over there, which was really bad. Here's the this would be the master bedroom. You can see right here. You can see right here. I don't know how in the world a dog got up that high. Look, that's up to almost right below. That's my armpit right there. That's how high that is. Anyway, we'll float all that, fill it in full of mud. I'm not putting tape on there. No tape. I'm just gonna put some mud on there. This is a little piece of that flat board. Leave that there. We're gonna leave it there. I should have left in most of this, all the corners. I don't know what I was thinking. I pulled it all out. So we left it over there, and left those over there. I don't know what I was thinking. So this room's in progress, and see Robbie's working already. She painted the ceiling in here, made it look good. This is the original ceiling. Just gonna paint that. This is what the wall looks like when you patch it up. It's fixable. That's it. We got a new project over here. I cut this out. We got a hole in the floor. We had rotten wood. This is where the stove was at. This is the size. I thought we had 3/4 inch plywood on here, but this is not 3/4 inch. This is like 5/8. So I bought a 3/4 inch for nothing. I gotta bring it back. So there's the floor. There's the floor. I cut this out. I cut all that out. You can see through all the way to the ground here. You can see where it's all rotten, wet. And it looks worse than what it really is. The camera makes it look good. But it's soft right here. This is real soft, so I'm gonna cut it back here and cut the sheetrock. This bottom plate, can't see it. Bottom plate is gone, so I gotta repair this whole thing, and this cabinet, can't see it. I gotta pull this out. Look at the stud on here. Look at this stud in here. It's bad. Pull it out, repair it, put it all back together. That's the new hole. That hole right there is exactly like the one under the window. Same type of damage. We got the same thing here. We got all this stuff sitting on top of it. There's a hole in the ground. Wood's rotten, and can't see it too good. There you go. You can see it, wood rot. Got to repair one stud for the window frame. Those two there. This one's a pretty good piece of stud. That one's pretty good. Definitely got to take this one out. Maybe this one. That one for sure. And the bottom plate. Bottom plate needs to be replaced. There's Robbie. She's going to town, making a trailer. She's making this trailer livable. That's all we want to do. We decided not to add on to this. We decided we're just making it livable, and so we can start on our cabin. So that's what we're doing. We're just making it livable. Get it all nice, repaired. Keep the same counters in. Robbie's going to paint them up. She's been watching videos on people with their mobile homes and what they do to their countertops. So she's going to work on this. That's her little project. She wants to do it after we get everything, this whole entire trailer livable. After we move in here, hoping to move in here pretty soon. All right, I guess I'll show one more room. Oh, this is another spot. I got the floor. I got this piece of linoleum, and I got that board there. So this is another spot where we're gonna have to dig out. This is a soft spot. All this is by the front doors, all coming out and be repaired. We're just keeping that there. I'm gonna get to it. We'll get to it. Need to take care of some other things. This is the hallway. This is another strip of wood. This is where two pieces of sheetrock come together. Small gap. I just put some mud in there, floated it. This is where they had a big hole in the wall. Can't see it now. There's holes in the wall, damaged wallpaper. Got it all floated up. See, this is what I'm talking about. If you knock the nails in, not pull them out, but knock them in there, makes a divot, and then you just float right over it. No problem. And this room here, this is the other bedroom. You can see I just started getting ready to leave, and I had a little extra mud on my knife, so I just put it in there, sand that out, and gonna finish it up. That's a pretty wide gap, but mostly all the other gaps are real tight. And like this, see how tight that gap is? That's a tight gap, so I didn't put any tape on there. Just float it. Still got to get to that ceiling and to this floor here. That's soft too. Got to cut that one up. And started working here. This is where the animals were peeing on the walls. We pulled up some wallpaper right here. The paper. Peeled up some paper. Smelled like urine. Pulled up this. I mean, we're going to pull this up. Disinfect it. Kill it. Kill it. Clean the floor up. I don't think that's a soft spot. That's just urine and black mold. We're going to get all that up out of there, and it'll be good. Just like what we're doing the rest of the trailer, making it livable. So this will be the last room we're going to get to. All right. We'll have some videos as we go along. 3. All right, Robin, what you doing?
I'm just sanding it, getting ready to paint. Since I've already primed the walls, I'm getting ready to put the remaining paint on the walls. But I'm just feeling for, you know, if it's uneven. This feels uneven right here. So I gotta keep sanding it. No, well, I was planning on sanding it. I want to get this wall done. I was planning on sanding it, but
if not, we need to put some more mud on it.
Oh, so we're gonna put more mud on it?
Yeah, if you can't sand it out. If it don't come out, we'll put mud.
Because this is where the line was right here.
Yeah,
and this is just, so it seemed like I would be able to sand this off, but I'll let you feel it, see what you think.
Yeah, this kind of, you probably come out of there. There's a slight hump there. You can probably just sand right on that little white, bright white on the edge.
Yep. So I was trying to get that. Because I don't think this needs any more mud.
Yeah, I still feel a little bit.
Yeah, but this is where the line was.
Yeah, there's a line here too.
Well, how does that look?
Yeah, I don't know. Must be where the.
I think you were just spreading it.
Yeah, must be.
Well, whatever you think.
Cause here's 2 pieces of sheetrock butted and 2 pieces of sheetrock butted. I don't know what that was. That was like a groove or something inside the.
Yeah, so I don't think we need any more mud.
Yeah, it's just like a little thick spot of mud. We just float that out of there, sand it out, get it flat. All right, we gotta get to work.